Bull markets are where everyone thinks they're a fucking genius. Until they're not. And guess what? Most people lose more money in bull markets than they ever did in a fucking bear market. You think you're immune? Well, I bet you one thing. You're probably fucking not. Let me tell you exactly why bull markets don't make people rich sometimes, but they just make them fucking reckless. Let me paint you a fucking picture. Everything's pumping. Coins, stocks, JPEGs, your fucking IQ. You're making money regardless of the strategy. It's literally just click the green button and print money. All your friends are getting rich. Your P&L is fucking evergreen. And the dopamine loop? That shit is just fucking starting. A little devil starts creeping on our shoulder and starts confusing our luck with actual skill. And I'll be honest, I've been victim of that too. But we have to be honest with ourselves. We didn't get smart in those scenarios. The market just decided to start fucking printing, and we just happened to be in the way. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, bull markets don't reward skill. They reward just fucking being there. They reward timing. And they fucking punish overconfidence. And that's what happens to most of us. Just think about it. And right now we're in a kind of bull market, aren't we? So what happens after you just start winning a little bit? Just after a few couple of wins, you start upping the leverage, don't you? You start YOLO betting because you think, oh shit, I think I know what I'm doing. You throw any kind of risk management out the fucking window. You start saying there's no need for stop loss because at the end of the day, I always get saved. I never get liquidated. My position always comes back up. We're in a bull market. Everything goes back up, right? But no, it doesn't. And you also start holding dog shit past the fucking top. You start marrying all your bags. And you just don't ever fucking sell. You stop taking profits because it'll always go higher. You buy dips that turn eventually into fucking cliffs if you're not safe enough. Basically, you stop thinking like a trader and start thinking like a fucking cult member. That's the main problem. You stop thinking like an actual trader. I really want to know, do you really have an exit strategy? Did you really have an exit plan? Because I know in my first bull market, I didn't have shit. And you probably don't either. And that's the main problem. You didn't lose because the market turned. You lose because you never had a plan for when it eventually did. And it eventually will always fucking turn. You make a 10x and you don't realize how lucky you are, and then you hold it minus 80% thinking, oh, it's gonna go higher. You keep FOMOing into the latest trend, not fucking realizing you're actually late. Because the people that profit, let's go back to our other videos about the Ponzi's and everything. I'm not saying everything's a Ponzi, but the people who profit are the ones that got in before the narrative. The ones that actually fucking timed it well. Not the motherfuckers chasing the top like you. And you're right, in bull markets, you can actually buy high and sell higher. But the thing is, you have to have a plan, like I started with. You have to always have an exit plan. And if you don't have a real exit plan in the bull market, then you already fucking exited. You just have no idea yet. Now, and what did the smart traders do? What did the actual traders do? And like I said, I'm not saying I'm one of them. I fucked up like all of you. Of course I have. But I learned. I learned from my mistakes. And this is exactly what you have to do. Not exactly, but more or less. Always rotate some of your profits into Bitcoin, into Ethereum, the ones that aren't going to go minus 90% most of the time. Kind of. And also rotate some into cash. Always. Especially if you already have life-changing money. Whatever that is to you, don't listen to your favorite influencer saying you have to make fucking 9 figures in order to make it. If high 6 figures is enough to change your life, cash out. Just fucking cash out. I'll give you a little tip I use. When I want to sell a coin that's already up a lot, I keep what I call a don't kill yourself stack. Like 5%, maybe even 10% sometimes. That way, if you sell and it goes up another 20x, at least you still have some holdings that will make you a little bit more calm in that scenario. Don't forget, you're supposed to use the euphoria and your neighbor talking to you about how XRP is the next fucking Bitcoin as the exit, not as the entry. Especially for those that are in this space for a while, we know this. We know that when the NPCs are surrounding our parents, whatever, start talking about crypto, that's a clear sign that this shit's getting a little bit too bubbly for my taste. And that's a clear sign I have to start acting defensive. Smart traders don't win because they predict tops. They win because they don't fucking have to. We're not here to buy bottoms and sell tops. We're here to make money. And that's it. And we're here to make the most amount of money we can. But do it smart so you don't get back half of your profits. Fuck me, 90% of your profits to the bull market. And then you have to jump off a fucking bridge. Nobody wants that. Alright, that's all for today, boys and girls. Maybe in another video I'll get more deep into the topic of how not to actually lose your fucking shirt in a bull market, because I think there's a lot of tactics I can give you that I use at work and also that I've learned from fellow traders and actually fellow people in this space. The market these past few weeks has been fucking crazy. The bull market is here, I guess you could say. Hopefully it's here to stay a while longer. So take advantage of it. Be smart. And try to cash out as much as you fucking can. Change your life, because that's what this space is for. That's the beauty of crypto. You can actually change your life in just a few weeks if you make the right plays and you make the right trades. And don't give everything fucking back, for fuck's sake. But yeah, like and subscribe if you ever lost half your fucking money in some random shit coin, or you ever held a 10x all the way down to zero. Because I know I fucking have. So yeah, that's it for today, boys. Again, tell me what you want in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.